Hey, what's up everyone? Chris here with another video. Today I have the Google Home. We're going to be doing an unboxing and setup and just a quick overview on this. So basically this is the Google Assistant for your house. You're going to be able to use this to play music since it does have a built-in speaker, control your connected home devices such as light bulbs, thermostats, things like that. You can see already down here things that it supports. We have Nest, Philips Hue, SmartThings, Chromecast of course. So we'll be doing that. I'm getting it connected with my SmartThings hub as well as some Nest products and my Xiaomi Mi box. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. I picked this up actually locally from someone for 70 bucks. So I would highly recommend, I've done this multiple times, getting electronics used secondhand that are pretty much new from people locally. They sell stuff that they're just trying to maybe recoup some money or things like that, but super cheap. You may just want to check that out. So similar unboxing experience to the Google On Hub routers. I would almost, the box may be just a little bit smaller, but we have the Google logo up top. We open it, presented with the On Hub itself. So we have a white plastic top here, looks like two mics. You have a cloth white gray material at the bottom, Google logo, push button. At the bottom we have rubber, so that way it's not going to move around on any surface, things like that. We open here, we are presented with some documentation, just a quick start guide on how to hook it up, telling you how to control things and stuff like that. Lift this guy up, some more documentation telling you some advertisements of the bases, which I actually picked two up when they were on sale from the Google store, and they were down. The cloth were 10 bucks, the metal ones were 20, so 50% off on both the bases. And then we just now have the charger itself, flat cable, gray in color, Google logo there. You know, I'm surprised. I'm kind of shocked that they didn't go USB-C. They didn't go USB-C, but they did with the Google Wi-Fi, so I'm not quite sure why. I think that would have been nice to have just a unified standard, especially if Android devices are going that way anyways. So, there is the unboxing. Let's move the box out of the way. Alright, so again, Google Home. We can just take the base off, and we are then presented with the speaker arrangement. Omnidirectional, that way it'll clear sound in any direction. There's magnets here that hold the base in place. That's just a micro USB cord to either like diagnostics, maybe updating something. Nothing you're going to need, but the charging port is right there. Let's go ahead and get this powered on and get this set up. Alright, so I got the power cord. We're going to go ahead and plug this into the base down here. Alright, it's booting up. And while that's booting up, we're going to go ahead and go to your device, Android device, download the Google Home app. You can see nice colors there.
Welcome to Google Home. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
Alright, well, thank you. It tells you what to do. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and go to devices. Alright, gotta turn on location, of course. So there is the two Chromecast devices that I have already hooked up to the account. It recognized the Google Home. Let's go ahead and set that up. we have Google Home found. Okay, it's connecting. So basically it's going to share the Wi-Fi network from your phone and information to the Google Home. The Google Home supports 2.4 and 5 gigahertz network. So if you have Google Wi-Fi on hub, it's going to automatically connect to the best band that's available. Alright, it's going to play a test sound. So this is similar to how the on hub and Google Wi-Fi works. Yes, we heard the sound. Alright, where are we going to place this? I'm eventually going to be putting one, hopefully, in every major room. So, bedroom, I'm going to hopefully get one in the kitchen, and then like the living room area. So, let's go ahead and put this one in master bedroom. You can choose or not choose to send usage data. Yep, we're going to go ahead and get the Wi-Fi password from there. You can see the lights on the front here. So these are multicolor lights. You're going to be able to change the volume, tap on it, things like that. Alright, looks like it connected. Perfect. Meet your Google Assistant. That's going to be the account I'm going to be using. Get personal results such as photos. Anyone speaking in the range can access this information. Sure. So where is this location? We're going to be putting Orlando, Florida. Alright, so basically you put in your address wherever this is going to be located, whether it be a business, your home, things like that. How do you listen to music? So you can set a default account. So if you have a Google Play Music account, YouTube premium account, since YouTube Red includes Google Play Music, that's going to be good. I'm just going to use Google Play Music for now. Alright, so now it's going to be updating. There might be firmware updates, which is nice that all this updates over the air, similar to Google Wi-Fi and On Hub. So the setup is going to be very familiar if you have one of those already. Alright, update complete. Perfect. So you do get 6 months free of Google Play Music / YouTube Red. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so what we're going to be able to do is this button on the back will mute the listening functionality. That way, if let's say you're having a party, something like that, you can turn that off. And this kind of just goes you over just briefly what you can ask it, just a general overview. We can add devices in home control, which I've already done since I have Google Assistant on the phone. This is the Zook Z2 running a custom ROM, Dirty Unicorns, and I have my LG Watch Style. So if you haven't watched either of those unboxings, go ahead and check those out. I'll leave the link in the description. Alright, so in order to get this added into your SmartThings, what you're going to want to go ahead and do is add devices in home control. And then down here, there's going to be a small button with a plus inside of it. You're going to want to click that. Not sure why it's not showing up. Oh, there it is. Click that. You're going to go ahead and select SmartThings, log into your SmartThings account. As you can see, I've already done that. I've added my Honeywell thermostat. It does support Nest, but it doesn't have any use with the cameras or the smoke detector. So if you do have the Nest thermostat, it would show up here as a device. And then Philips Hue and Wemo support. So you can, on the Google Home itself, you can tap to increase the volume, lower it, that sort of thing. So then you can be saying, hey Google, what's the weather like?
It's currently 65 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny there. It'll be sunny with a forecasted high of 78 and a low of 56.
Okay, cool. Hey Google, play the latest podcast by Android Authority.
Here's the latest episode of Android Authority Podcast 099. It's not you, it's your phone.
Hooray! Like literally, like Amazon Prime writing all over it. It's the same exact box, just smaller.
That's pretty cool.
Beautiful.
Hey Google, turn up the volume.
Box now.
Turn it up
It's
again.
another smaller
That's
box.
another- Yeah.
I know, it's freaking nesting eggs.
Alright, so you can actually tap on it to pause, play the music that's coming out. It would have been nice to see that after the hot word of either Hey G or OK G, it'll activate. After you ask the question, it'll respond. It would have been nice for it to still stay active. To, let's say you want to do a follow-up question. So if I want to say, hey Google, do I have anything planned this weekend?
Tomorrow, there's only one thing on your calendar. It's at 10 a.m., and its title is Noah's birthday party.
So I can't, now I have to say, hey G, again for me to ask something else. That would have been kind of a nice small feature for it to do, just to be like always listening right after it responds. So if you do have a follow-up question, it'll just continue in a conversation. Because when you talk to someone normally, see, now this is supposed to be your home assistant or an assistant in general, Google Assistant, right? So if you have an assistant at your business or cowork that's your assistant, you don't say, if you're communicating with them, let's say their name is John. Hey John, what's on my calendar today? They tell you. When you're communicating with them, you don't always say, hey John, to start every sentence, right? So I would like to see a more natural communication back and forth if it's already starting to communicate with you. To leave the mics on for waiting for a follow-up question or response from you. So things like that would be something I want to see. I'm actually going to go ahead and check out the base that I have for you. One moment. Alright guys, I'm back. I have the base here. This is going to be the violet fabric color. This is going to be one that me and my wife actually picked out together. She likes purple, so I'm like, why not? Let's go for it. And plus it was only $10. So simple packaging as you would expect from Google. Let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so we got just the base and holds it in place. So this is the violet purple. So something interesting, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this on camera, but it has kind of like this like changing color type. It's like this changing color look to it, where it's depending on how the light hits it, it has like a different hue, which is kind of neat. I like it. So let's go ahead and slap it on there and see how it is. So what we have to do, and what actually the box says, it tells you how to just change it out. Unplug the power, take off the base, put the new base on, plug power back in. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright.
Double wrap for your protection.
Alright, so we got power unplugged. Just screw it off real quick. And it kind of just magnetizes itself. Boom. It's locked in place now. And then plug power back in. Let it boot up. And here's the original base. And now you can see with the purple. I hope they come out with even more colors, such as just like a blue, similar to the on hub. I hope they maybe come out with like a red color. That would be nice. Because right now these are the colors they have. Like an orange, they have kind of like an ocean blue, like green type color, a teal, the violet, the standard one. Then these are metal, which is black, copper, and then like a silver white one. Alright, so looks like that's all set. It's booted back up. Perfect. So again, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and like the channel if you do. Hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Leave any comments down below if you have any questions about this. I'll be making future videos involving the Google Home and smart things as I add and find out more functionality. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.